Hello guys, and it's me, your girl Connie. Welcome to Hatch with Economics, Hatch with, and also the laws of Enchantress, and you can find the laws of Enchantress link on this page in the description box, and that is my other page for Black Feminine Healing, which is going to be more about what this video is about. And if you haven't done so already, please stop what you're doing, like and subscribe. So before I even begin this video, let me say to Kim Porter, I'm sorry about what happened. I'm sorry to the family, sorry to the children, and my sincerest condolences. I actually wanted to wait a couple of days before I even did this video. I was very saddened to hear about her death. And I wanted to wait a couple of days so I can get all the facts. As you know, I am fact-based. I'm always bringing you legitimate information that you can look up and research your absolute self. And I want to talk about this more, in regards to my Laws of Enchantress channel, which is a great program I'm launching. It's been going on since May 1st. It is an enchantment club. You pay one fee, you join, and that's it. But why did I promote this on this specific video? Because this is exactly, my sisters, what I have been talking about. You are the beautiful, you are the elegant, you are the upgrade, and you enjoy the world. You deserve the world. And when I see gorgeous Black women like this, who just want to be loved, Kim Porter, she definitely wanted that family with Puffy. She gave him 3 beautiful children. She definitely wanted that family with him. And even though as she passed away, he's telling everybody Black love. She was amazing. He loved her so much. She was an amazing person. So why didn't he marry her? And so many women, prior to this, would see Kim's relationship with Puffy as a win. He secured the bag, or sorry, she secured the bag. She secured the relationship. She's a kept woman. And I keep telling my beautiful, intelligent sisters, you don't have to pick one or the other. You don't have to have prosperity versus love. It's not a fairy tale. It's not a dream. Every day I speak to, I mentor, and I help Black women secure both. But it takes self-love, self-confidence, self-esteem, and knowing and being familiar with the power, with the unique power of the Black feminine sacred. With the Black feminine sacred, which is the most central, the most feminine, and the most powerful being on this planet. And the women who don't know about femininity, the women who don't know about the feminine central of the Black woman are misleading you. This Black sister was said to have pneumonia. I've had pneumonia. Pneumonia does not kill you. Unless you have a pre-existing condition, pneumonia is normally a complication of another illness. I'm not a doctor, but this is why I kind of predicted and I kind of waited, and I wanted to be very patient before I made this video because I was waiting for the coroner's report. And still, it's vague. And still, it's very obscure as to why this gorgeous and what I consider youthful Black woman died of by herself. She was found by herself in her apartment or in her condo, her house. But the fact is, wherever she was by herself. And even People magazine is saying, what doctor would prescribe her to be alone? What doctor would actually say, okay, and if that's the case, if this is the case of medical malpractice, if this is a case of a bad doctor, don't you think Puffy would say something? Don't you think the family of Kim Porter would say something? You heard absolutely nothing in regards to a doctor mistreating her. And if you're that ill with pneumonia, pneumonia is a very slow way to die. Basically, your lungs fill up with fluid. It's extremely slow and extremely painful. And that's why most people don't die from it, because it takes an actual long time. And it was said she was suffering for weeks. And when I'm talking about securing the bag, you want to secure respect. You want to secure companionship. You want to secure love. All these women telling you what to do. If you get sick, if you are dying, if you need someone to be there for you to watch your medical condition, I am so sure that Kim Porter had a lot of friends. She was the girlfriend of Puffy. She's a mother of Puffy's children, one of the most famous, most wealthiest moguls in music industry today. And not one of her friends stood by her side. Not one of these secure the bag friends. Not one of these people that, probably told her, it's okay, girl, he got money, get that money. None of that money mattered when she died. None of those bags, none of the beautiful jewelry you see her in, none of the gorgeous clothing you see her in, nothing mattered. And the sad thing is, she was beautiful and enchanting and intriguing enough to get a man who can offer her both. I'm going to say it again. It's not a fairy tale, ladies. Women are doing it. They're falling in love with prosperous men. Join the laws of enchantress. Women are getting their self-esteem, loving themselves, honoring themselves, practicing healthy habits of self-love. Join the laws of enchantress. Women are empowering themselves and learning to be powerful as the black feminine sacred. Join the laws of enchantress. You don't need to do this. And Kim Porter, we only know her story because she's famous. There's plenty of women who get into situations and secure the bag and come down with an illness and that guy's not there. Or come down with an emotional illness, anxiety and depression, that guy's not there. There's certain things money can't balance out. And the black woman is such an enigma of beauty and femininity. And so many of us do not know our power because we give caviar to a dog. We're giving our gold treasure to a blind man. So many of us have been neglected, disrespected, not protected, and provided for, that we truly think that what we're supposed to have and command as the Eve gene, as the original black woman, we really believe that it's some kind of fantasy. And I'm here to tell you today that it is not a fantasy, it is not Disney, it's not DuckTales. Being with a man like this and thinking that that can sustain you for the rest of your life, thinking you're never going to need compassion, thinking you're never going to need somebody who actually cares about you, thinking you're never going to need somebody to actually touch you and love you, and that's all you need is money, that's the real fairy tale. Because Kim Porter is dead. With all her money, with all her beautiful children, with all her wealth and her looks and her amazing modeling career, this black woman died alone with pneumonia, and no one knows why. Why was she alone? Why wasn't she in the hospital? That's the mother of Puffy's children. Why wasn't Puffy with her if she was that sick? Where were her friends? Where were her homegirls? Where was her family? Completely alone. For all that wealth, all that jewelry, all that clothing, all that shoes, all that stardom, she was completely alone. And I'm here to tell you, black women, listen to me loud and clear. Some of us are living on different worlds. As I speak to you, there are black women being loved, adored, and respected and having prosperous lives. As I speak to you, there are black women being protected and cherished, and they're having wonderful lives. You are in control of your destiny. Stop taking advice from women who have to operate with handicaps that you do not have. You are sensual. You are warm. You are feminine. You are the original female on this planet. You are the home of femininity. You are the home of sexuality. That's why everybody's mimicking you. They want to tan like you. They want to have lips like you. They want to have hips like you. They want to have butts like you. You are the epitome of what it means to be the feminine divine. And when you tap into that power, when you are healed and whole and you continue to heal as a black feminine divine, you are unstoppable. Ask Michelle Obama. You are unstoppable. Ask Serena Williams. You are unstoppable. Ask Jada Pinkett. You are unstoppable. Ask Pauletta Washington. You are unstoppable when you are loved and worshiped. What you don't understand is that you are the sacred receiver. And the man is the sacred masculine provider. In order for that man to survive, he must provide. And in order for you to thrive, you must receive. It's a delicate balance. And we've had so much complications because we've thrown everything out. You can't keep giving as a woman if you don't receive. You'll drain yourself. You'll drain your life force. A real man knows he has to provide to thrive. And a woman who is healed and confident knows it's her job to receive. She takes a home and she makes it into a mansion. She takes anything you give to her. But what's so sad is that she gave him children, she gave him love, she gave him affection, and he may have given her money, he may have given her wealth, he may have even given her fame, because Puffy. But at the end of the day, you need to be loved. You need to be honored. You need self-care. You have to receive. All the riches, the wealth, the Prada, Versace, Moschino, all these name brands, all these shopping trips, all the diamonds from Tiffany's, all the suits and stuff from Versace means absolutely nothing if there's not compassion behind it. And the truth is, the Black woman doesn't know her power because she's not healed, she's not whole, she's not empowered. She's not invigorated because she's a sacred receiver. And you have to love yourself and honor yourself and have that confidence. We talk about this in the Laws of Enchantress program, the ironclad confidence. I also have a nice channel on that, talking about that. Because you have a lot of negativity vampires who want you to fail like them, who want you to be angry like them. Too many Black women are identified completely through their trauma, and they can't stop being their trauma because they're scared. They have no idea if they do heal, if they stop being angry, if they stop focusing on negativity, what will I be? So many of us are completely identified in and out by our trauma, by our anger. And you have to wake up, my sisters. You have to wake up because this is happening all over. You have the power to have prosperity and love, just like Michelle Obama and Barack. You have the power to have prosperity and happiness, just like Serena and Alexis. You have the power to have prosperity and love, just like Will and Jada. Everybody's relationship is different, but one thing should be constant. You should always be loved and respected. And when Puffy was running out there doing with Jennifer Lopez, doing with this person, doing with everybody else, when Puffy was running out there, everybody was like, it's okay. It's okay if he's running out there. It's okay because she got the money. She got the furs. She got the cars. She got the houses. Oh, it's okay. None of that meant nothing at the very end. All those friends who probably high-fived her and said, secure the bag, none of them was with her. All those people that probably were mooching off of her, none of them were with her. And this man who claimed to have loved her, adored her, and said she was the soulmate, and said he's in pain, he can't get out of bed, he loved her so much. And the only reason he was able to do all of that is because he had the money, he had the wealth to neglect this gorgeous Black woman who gave him a family, who he thought other women who were this and that were a better opportunity. And now she's gone. Her children will never see her. She'll never go to their weddings. She'll never go to their college graduations. She'll never hold her own grandchildren. She'll never hold her great-grandchildren. Her life is gone. The life of this beautiful, intelligent, enchanting Black woman is completely gone. And is it worth it? Is it worth it? And some of you might say, well, what are we supposed to do? What was she supposed to do? Not take the money, walk away from him? No. What she should have done was love herself, adore herself, respect herself enough not to continually have children for this man who had the option to marry you and did not want to marry you. But he was quick to marry J-Lo. J-Lo had to leave his ass after that whole shooting thing. What you have to understand is you have the right to be loved and prosperous. You have the right to have both. You are the Black feminine sacred. Let me tell you something about you, Black woman. I'm your sister. I love you. I'm your sister. I want to see the success and prosperity of my Black women. I'm your sister. I want to see you happy, loved, protected, provided. Listen to Black women that actually love other Black women, not Becky and all this miscellaneous crap. I truly want to see my sisters before I leave this planet doing 10 times better. Why? Because we have the capacity. And every day we are blind to our greatness. Every day we see women who break the barriers in love and prosperity, but because we are saturated in so much negativity, the women could be walking in front of us soaked in diamonds and we do not see it. Because we are pre-programmed deep in our subconsciousness. No matter what we see and hear, we still think the worst of ourselves. Where I'm here to tell you, 2019, Course 7 is the year of the Black woman. If you want to heal yourself, if you want to empower yourself, if you want to manifest, if you want to visualize, if you want to get off the damn Titanic, if you want to jump ship, if you want a better life, if you want to learn how to take care of yourself, take yourself to the spa, get a massage, if you want to learn the art and the culture of self-care so you can have the confidence not to only walk away from these type of relationships, but you're going to have the energy. You're going to have the energy to attract what you are meant to attract. You're going to have the vibrations and the frequency to bring the best of the best into your life, just like Serena did with her husband. Just like Michelle did with her husband. Just like Ciara did. Ciara had to turn the channel. Ciara was on the road of the Kim Porters. Ciara was on the road of being ignored, of being neglected. But she turned the channel. She invested in herself. She truly did everything in her power to turn the channel. She loved herself. She healed herself. She said this in essence. She used the law of attraction, the law of manifestation. She took a life inventory. She did a deep dive. And she had to come to terms. Ciara had to come to terms with what she truly wanted as a Black woman, as the Black feminine divine. And she let her power go. She let her full feminine force go, healed, empowered, and 100% confident. And for those of you who don't understand the level up, that's the level up. I keep telling y'all, Ciara didn't do anything. She didn't change her look. She didn't change her hair. She didn't lose more weight. She's still worth $20 million. Ciara didn't change anything. What she changed was spiritual. What she changed was emotional. What she changed was her ability to attract from the inside out because there was no physical exterior level up. You can be like Megan Good. You can be like Eve. Eve attracted her billionaire husband. She has love and happiness. Eve has love and happiness. A man who respects her. A man who walks her down the aisle. A man who puts a ring on her finger. A man who's going to be a father to their prospective children. A man who is proud. Not a man that treats you like a fucking microwave dinner from Stouffer's or something. Not a man who treats you like a one-day dinner at a fancy restaurant. That's a full-time man. And every day it's happening more and more for Black women. But if you are stuck in negativity, if you're allowing these other people, other Black women who made their choices, when they made their choices, you couldn't tell them anything. They made their choices to be negative. They made their choices to lose out. Do not let them sink you on the Titanic. 2019 is a year of the Black woman, Course 7. Women in my group are getting engaged. Women in my group are getting courted. Women in my group are learning how to be feminine, how to attract, how to be sensual. But most of all, what I'm proud of, women in my group are learning to heal so they can never be in a relationship like Kim Porter. Because all that Versace Hachi, all that Moschino, all the Saks Fifth Avenue, all the Nordstroms, all the Tiffany and companies, all these amazing stores did absolutely nothing to help her at the end because Black women, you will need compassion. Black women, you will need love and attention. You are the holy sacred receiver. You are the mothers of this earth. You're a sensual and warm woman. You're not like cold Pum Pum Becky. Yeah, I said it. These women are different. You are the central mothers of the earth. You are magnificent. You can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Ciara, complete 360. I'm not here to tell you what to do. I'm not here to command you, but all I want my sisters to do is invest in themselves. Take some time for yourself and know all your options before you sentence yourself to a life that makes you miserable. Because for all the clothing, all the jewelry, all the stuff, I can guarantee you that as Black as my screen is, this darkness you seeing, that was her heart and soul. And women, as much as we like to deny it, we flourish. When the light comes back on our heart, we flourish. And that's why we get guarded. That's why we put the wall up. But once you heal, it's your biggest protector. Once you know your worth, it's your biggest protector. Once you know that you are deserving, it's the biggest protector. Once you get into the habit of loving yourself and honoring yourself and keeping yourself away from negativity, negativity is powerful. Positivity is powerful. Pick your power. You can't have one world where a girl like Eve, who used to be a rapper, who used to be in abusive relationships, now she's being loved and happy. It doesn't happen both ways. You have to pick your power. Pick your power. You got to make a decision. There's only one world that we live in as Black women. And that world is either positive or negative. And you choose a path. You can have both. Eve got both. You can have both. Serena got both. You can have both. Michelle and Barack got both. Jada Pinkett, David, Washington Denzel's wife. Megan Good. There's a lot of amazing things happening because the Black woman is enchanting. The Black woman is intoxicating. The Black woman is meant to be happy, meant to be loved. But too many of us are giving away our caviar to a dog. We're giving gold bars to a blind man. We're giving painting masterpieces to a 2-month-old who can't comprehend, who can't understand the masterpiece that you are. It's all about changing your frequency. It's all about conditioning the mind. Because once you know where you are, once you believe in your whole, you're not going to attract half of prosperity. For all the fur that she's wearing, the gorgeous furs and the beautiful bags and the expensive clothing, all the spas she went through, all the vacations, the trips, luxurious trips. I'm sure she enjoyed a lifetime of travel. But at the end, all the Chanel, Versace, Fendi, all the shopping trips to Saks Fifth Avenue. And I'm not saying these things are bad, but you can't live on that alone. And you can have both. I don't force Black women to choose. I force Black women to know that you can have both. Raise your level of awareness. There's great things happening around you. I have a group. When you pay for the Laws of Enchantress, when you make the investment, it's a lifetime program. There's new courses every 2 weeks. I partner with real relationship experts. I partner with real matchmakers. And that's all I'm going to say. We study them, and that's all I'm going to say. And part of my course is manifestation. I'm a certified law of attraction practitioner with the same company with Dr. Joe Vitale from The Secret. And I teach Black women to know the only limit is you. Stop making your expectations based on other people's limitations. Stop it. You have some Black women who want to go down with the Titanic. You have some Black women who do not care. The negativity, they're going to go down with the ship. I'm here to tell my sisters, I love you, I adore you, I embrace you. I'm here to show you compassion and stop the verbal, emotional assault on your subconsciousness that so many of you don't even know you're taking. The hostile talking, the negative put down that you're nothing. The negative put down that you're this complete dysfunction. You are absolutely not. Black women don't need to die anymore. You are such an amazing creature, and you are the feminine divine. You are the first female. You are the mother of every female, of every person on this planet. In my group, we studied Gila. In my group, we studied the Eve gene. And that's why everybody's coming home. And what I mean by home, everybody want to have melanin. Everybody want to have lips, boobs, hips, butt. Everybody wants to look like you and walk like you and have the sensuality of you. But then again, you can't see this because you are negative and drowned and tainted in your subconsciousness. And I'm here to free you. Love yourself, adore yourself, invest in my course, invest in Leia's Level Up Charm School. A lot of these women who are non-minority, they go to feminine workshops, they go to feminine spas, they go to feminine retreats. How do I know? Because part of my journey is bringing that to you. And all of these women know the more you receive, the more you do good for yourself, the more you invest in yourself, the more you empower yourself. It is the law. You can only get out what you put in. And the more you put in, you will multiply what you get out. But in means your soul. In means your spirit. In means your sensuality. It means your feminine divine. It means your womb. It means to honor the sacred place in your body where life is growing. Even if you're not planning to make life, even if you pass life, even if you're not doing it, it's still the sacred center of your body where your chakras are aligned, where your power for your entire source energy is aligned. And we are not honoring that body. We are not protecting that body, and we're definitely not investing. So that's why someone as wealthy, as rich, as famous, and as beautiful as Kim Porter could end up where she ended up, dead, alone, and dying with no one around her. Potentially with a situation that she could have prevented. And even if she couldn't prevent it, she didn't deserve to die alone. In her house, with no one there, being found dead. As rich as she is, because compassion is priceless. Love is priceless. Protection is priceless. Integrity is priceless. And I'm here to wake up all my sisters with my Core 7 and start the trend of Black women knowing you are the feminine divine. You do not have to be like cold Pom Pom Becky. She's operating as a mechanic. She's operating lacking sensuality, lacking warmth, lacking traditionalism. She's using the techniques that are suited for her and her personality. She don't even season her chicken. She don't even wash her meat. Something as simple as basic meats and washing and cooking you don't follow, but you're going to follow the recipe for love and success for someone you wouldn't even eat their potato salad from? Come on now. You are the Black feminine divine, and there is nothing, absolutely nothing, the Black woman does on this planet that when she applies herself 100%, there's nothing my sisters cannot do. Absolutely nothing. You are powerful. You are mystical. You are spiritual. No matter what faith you have, whether you're Christian, whether you're atheist, whether you're Buddhist, whether you're Afrocentric, Europa, whether you worship Ocean or the sun, you are the Black feminine divine. You set the standard. You set the standard. You make trends. People follow you. You are not the follower. Michelle Obama is not a follower. Be empowered. Serena Williams is not a follower. Be empowered. Lupita is not a follower. Be empowered. Viola Davis is not a follower. Be empowered. Ducky Thought is not a follower. Be empowered. You are the Black feminine divine, and you can have anything you want. The only thing stopping you is your subconsciousness and the negative dry pom-poms you keep around you who have made up their mind to anchor themselves to trauma, drama, and negativity. These people don't care about you. All they care about is capturing your engagement for a couple of minutes, for a couple of clicks. They don't care if you live or die. They don't care if you're happy and prosperous. They don't care if you have love and marriage and prosperity. They just want to get the drama, get your blood pressure up, because these are the only ways that certain people know how to engage you. But I care. I spent over the past 10 years dedicating myself so Black women can love themselves and honor themselves, so you can be better, so you can make money, everything to benefit my sisters. When this video is off, you have to ask yourself, is my life getting better? Get off the bandwagon, get off the negativity Titanic, and go get your life for 2019. People are dying, and they're not making it to 2019. You are my sisters. You are blessed. You are the sacred. You making it? Start planning your life from now. That's what we're doing in Course 7. We're planning, calendar planning. We're learning how to use Google calendars, make our plans, smart goals, hard goals, connecting ourselves, truly planning out the next 12 months of our life so we can have the best. Because you can only have what you plan for. You surprise life. Life don't surprise you. You are the Black feminine sacred. You are the black feminine sacred. I'm going to keep saying it till you believe in your black female divinity. And those who don't honor the black feminine sacred, those who don't honor that you are sensual, that you are feminine, those who don't believe in you, leave them behind in 2018. You only have one life, and you deserve to have the best of everything. You don't have to settle. You don't have to make choices. You don't have to listen to people that if something happened to you, they wouldn't even text you. They wouldn't even send you a message on Facebook. You have the right to love yourself, honor yourself, and pamper yourself, and heal yourself, and create the frequency vibrations that's going to attract, because you can only attract at the level at which you are. You can only attract at the level at which you are. So you can listen to all the lectures. You can read all the books. You can look at all the pictures. But if deep down inside, you don't work on healing the inner spirit of the feminine sacred, you don't work on cleansing the womb and letting the energy of love and light flow through your body, if you don't do that, you'll be stuck. If you don't break away from the same broken message of negativity, to the negativity spiders that crawl over the walls and only bring you negative messages, negative this and negative that, because they want to keep you on a negative equilibrium. They want to pull you down. That means you're not being respectful of the blessing of seeing another 365 days. And I know it's corny. I know it's cliche. I know it sounds mad Chinese food, cookie, tacky, but the truth is, we all are not blessed to see a full year. Kim Porter probably thought she was going to see 100 years old, as rich and secure the bag as she was. God bless her soul, God bless her soul, God bless her soul. And I know if she can come back, I know her message will be very interesting, because nothing replaces compassion. Nothing replaces care. Nothing replaces devotion. And you are the black feminine sacred goddess, and you deserve to have both, not one or the other. And there are women all over the world, basic women, average women, hardworking women, who have learned to master this, and they're living well, and they're starting their new life. Join the Lords of Enchantress. I have a closed page, which is absolutely free, where you can see the complete course absolutely free. If you like what you see there, you join from there. My course is $199 for a lifetime membership. And in that course, we have meditation, we have chakra healing, we talk about fitness and wellness and actual ways for you to lose weight based on hormone and actual science. We talk about fashion and beauty and makeup and skin and hair. We got several different pages under the Laws of Enchantress family, all focused on empowering you, and it's a lifetime. We have weekly coachings where we pair up with different teachers every 2 weeks continuously. And all you do is $199, and that's it. And the reason why I'm so crazy about this, I know this program works. Black women need to start investing in themselves. You invest in Tyrone, you invest in everyone around you. Get into the habit. Even if you don't do my program, go on Udemy. Go to the spas, go to Sephora. Go to Saks, go to Macy's. Treat yourself. Buy things for yourself. Become the feminine receiver. Because once you start receiving on that level, that is your barrier, my sisters. That is your protection to never ever get caught into this negativity, into this negative submission, into a submission.
Ulcerative colitis, fatigue,
weight loss, reduced appetite,
into this negative submission that you're not supposed to go into. And that's what's happening. You're going into a negative submission, giving kids a last name to a man who won't give you his last name. Negative submission. Getting pretty, getting dressed up, blocking yourself spiritually, emotionally for a man who's not doing the same for you. Negative submission. Learn about the arts of feminine and how to be powerful as the black feminine divine. And remember, The sacred black feminine is the most powerful form of feminine central energy on the planet. That's why you don't see many non-black women getting the love like Michelle. You don't see many non-black women with their men being expressive like Alexis. You don't really see it. Get to know yourself. Get to know your power. I will challenge you. You will see a lot of black women when they do get that true whole love. Their men are enchanted. Their men are engaged. Their men are eager. Their men get a high from treating them well. I'm in an enchanted relationship. And the men get a high. It's masculine. Nothing is more masculine and testosterone driven for a man to provide and protect for his woman. That's his purpose for being on this planet. And when you get that nice balance going, you get that infinity loop of masculine energy and feminine energy, nothing can stop you. But you have to step out of the negativity. You got to get off the Titanic. You got to get off the Titanic. You got to get off the negativity Titanic. Stop riding the same goddamn boat that's not giving you no results. You don't even feel good about yourself. You don't even love yourself. You don't even empower yourself. You don't have to. You don't have to do this anymore. You don't have to be like Kim and choose the bag over self-respect. Choose the bag over having a husband that's going to adore and love you and be in your presence if you are sick. You don't have to have one. And all my sisters enjoy love and happiness. All my sisters deserve it. And I know in my heart, every single black woman listening to this message can have what we all are capable of having. Capable of having. And I hope to see you in my group. I hope to see you in my club and truly get off the Titanic for 2019.